Big win out here tonight. How did it feel to just get this rivalry win and to just come into Hackley Field and kind of dominate with 6 scores and on both sides of the ball?
It's a great win. I said this, it's like my 4th time saying this. This is not an easy place to win, and I will continue to say it. I love playing here. The atmosphere is always great. The weather was perfect. You saw 2 great teams battling. Muskegon's not going to go away when you get up on them. So just so proud of our staff, proud of our kids, proud of our kids for believing in what our staff is trying to line them up. It was a collective group. I was just so proud. Things went our way, things didn't go our way, but in the end, they just held together, and that's the sign, I think, of good teams that can just find a way at the end.
Yep. You're undefeated so far this season with 2 huge wins over the last 2 weeks, a close one with Byron Center last week, and then Muskegon this week. What are you guys going to do to kind of keep that momentum and keep that push through the rest of the season?
Just, we've got to do the things that got us here to be 5-0. You know what I mean? We've got to show up on Monday and watch film and lift weights and go through Monday practice and be able to fight that monotony because, after a huge win, you come back for a Monday and sometimes you don't feel like practicing, and the great teams can. They understand the purpose and the focus of that Monday and not a wasted day, and I think these are the guys to do it. So that's what we got to do. We got to continue to climb. Beating Muskegon was one of our goals, but it's not ultimately at the end goal.
Muskegon, always a tough, hard fight. How do you guys prepare for a game like this and going forward?
Muskegon's aura and their mystique is unbelievable. It's unmatched, right, in the state of Michigan. But, in the end, it's high school kids playing high school kids, right? And so you kind of, for lack of better words, kind of humanize it a little bit, right? Like, their kids go to first hour, and then their kids go eat lunch. You know what I mean? And so they do the same things you do. They play video games. So you kind of have to humanize it a little bit. And I think then you see, we're not playing the 2004 state champ. We're playing the 2024 Big Reds, and that's kind of how we tried to focus on that. That's who you're playing. You're not playing the tradition.
Last question. Kind of guide me through your head after the lights came back on. You guys had the 4 downs defensively. Kind of stonewall them there. Kind of guide me through your head in that last possession.
So I think we're up 8 at the time. There's 2-something left, I think, and our defense did. They almost got us with the sweep pass, just a little overthrown, and that was obviously a huge play, break our way. And then our defense stepped up. We got, this quarterback scrambled. He's a better scrambler. I mean, he's a good player. And we just kind of stayed on it. We got a holding call, stopped their first down. Thought we had a couple more holding calls, but that's neither here nor there. And then, we knew if they were going to give us the ball there, we were going to punch it in. And I think the first play we punched it in. And then we had to get another stop at the end. And Corey came up with a big pick. And, the rest is history. It was awesome. Going our way in a certain, I'm not going to mention that, but you played above it. Okay, I understand you were getting held. I get it, okay? But truly, you didn't let it affect you. You just keep coming. Jamari, you just keep coming. You just kept coming. Tamarian, you just kept coming. And when you needed to make plays, you made plays. Unbelievable. Lights go off, right? You're just like, lights come back on and you're going crazy energy. Super proud of you. I hope you realize how great you can be. I hope you realize how great you can be. Because I still don't believe, as well as we played, as tough as we played, we still haven't played our best football. That's gonna be scary when you start playing your best football. I'm unbelievably proud of you. You get me? I'll tell you in a minute. Coach, check.